you. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set on the hill here today, number 64. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that one is lifted in the air. Baldwin. He's got it. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. And it's fouled away.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for Tampa. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Ian Seymour.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff. Center field. Mangum makes the play. 1 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
One down, base is empty.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Got him swinging.
Batting third.
So up next for Chicago, Edgar Caro. Next pitch is outside. Outside corner, there's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And it remains 2-2. swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We played an inning, no score. Back here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. That misses. Ball two. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here is Jake Mangum. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Baldwin sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Batting 6th, first baseman Bobby Seymour.
Bobby Seymour next to hit for the Rays. He swings and fouls one off. No score here in the second. Breaking ball inside. And the count is even, 2-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second.
And
now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
The shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
The 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
So digging in, Miguel Vargas. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting 6th, center fielder Michael
A. Taylor digs in now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That's the third, and that is that. Shy Sox held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score. top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning.
for
Here's the
Rays,
second baseman, Tristan Gray.
Tristan Gray.
Fought off foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now at the plate, Carson Williams. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the rookie catcher, Hunter Fiducia. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. His first homer of the year, it's 1-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. He's just too good of a hitter at the plate. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. In the air, right field, Baldwin on his way over. He makes the grab, and that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here on the south side, now it's the right fielder, Brooks Baldwin.
Brooks Baldwin.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's 1 away.
Batting 8th, catcher Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee. Holding on to a 1-run lead. The Rays leading on the solo homer. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
1 down, and here is Will Robertson, and a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Pure base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ball 2.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen.
2 balls,
Griffin
2
Jacks
strikes.
getting loose out there. Pepio getting cranked up as well. The other way. Oh, great stop. There's 1.
Out.
What a double play that was. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Brandon Iser.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
53.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Brandon Lau.
Started to swing, held up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
(3-1) now. Out towards left center. Robertson sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
So up next, Junior Caminero. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Now batting, right fielder,
Josh Lowe, next to hit for the Rays.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a ground ball. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Rays held in check here, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at right field. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydroth. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
No outs, runner at first. Curtis Mead steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
And up next for Chicago, Edgar Caro.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and it remains 1-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth.
Now
Jordan
pitching for the
Leisure.
White Sox,
Left-handed batter at the plate,
Number
and he's been
49.
excellent in those matchups this year.
Jordan
So this seems like a calculated move.
Leisure.
Now it's the switch
Leading
hitting
off for
outfielder,
Tampa Bay,
Jake Mangum.
Center fielder, Jake Mangum.
That one ripped. Baldwin puts it away. One away.
Now batting, first baseman, Bobby Seymour.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Bobby Seymour. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Two
second
down,
baseman,
base is empty.
Tristan Gray.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Tristan Gray. Off the plate, and that's ball two. That misses off the outside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound,
Now
Pete
pitching for
Fairbanks.
Tampa Bay.
He pitched yesterday, and
Number
we'll see him once
29.
again.
Pete Fairbanks.
And now,
And
Colson
leading off for the
Montgomery.
White Sox,
Well, these
the
fans
shortstop,
definitely want to get
Colson
involved in the game. All it's going to
Montgomery.
take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Check swing, called strike. Next one in the dirt. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. He got on plane with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
And next to hit for the Sox, Michael A. Taylor. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Trying to send this to extra innings.
Hey.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Corey Lee in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. But the White Sox get one on a homer, all even at one apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the sixth. Leading off, Carson Williams. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And out number one on the grab. Hunter Fiducia next to hit for the Rays.
Hunter Fiducia.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Swing and a foul out of play. One out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Tampa
So
Bay,
the go-ahead run in
fielder,
scoring position.
Simpson.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Fastball is outside. Brandon Lau would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now
Bay.
for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a
Number
new pitcher on the
22.
mound. Griffin Jacks.
Griffin Jack.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Over to third, but the throw's offline. This one in the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags for home. Across is the winning run, and the White Sox walk it off.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.